Hello, my dear children and parents. Welcome to class 6 of Indus Valley Public School, Raj. Children, in our earlier video, we have learnt about the lesson Taro's Reward, and we had studied about a hardworking and caring son, Taro, who was a woodcutter, and every day he goes to forest to cut the wood, but was not able to fulfill the desire of his parents, and the desire was to drink sake. Sake means a Japanese drink that warm up the people who are feeling cold. So he was sad. One day he decided to go early than he used to go daily. He chopped full day. He was sweating badly and felt thirsty. Suddenly, he heard the sound of water. He ran in the direction of the sound. He found a small waterfall between the rocks. He was surprised to see it because he never saw it before. He immediately drank the water, and taste of water was similar to the sake. He filled his pitcher and rushed towards his home and gave it to his father. His father became very happy, and in order to show his happiness, what he did? He danced in the middle of the floor. This is what we have learned from paragraph number 1 to 7. Now we will be moving ahead to the paragraph number 8. So what is there in the paragraph number 8? Okay, children, we'll be doing. So now read it. That afternoon, a neighbor stopped for a visit. So now what happened when Taro gave sake to his father and his father danced in the middle of the floor, then in the same afternoon his neighbor visited his house. And what was there to face? Taro's father politely offered her a cup of sake. So his father respectfully gave a cup of sake to that lady. The lady drank it greedily. Greedily means she wants more. And thanked the old man. Then Taro told her the story of the magic waterfall. When she was there and when she drank the sake, she also felt very nice, and then Taro told her the story that how he was able to manage to get the sake. Then Taro told the story of the magic waterfall. Thanking them for the delicious drink, she left in a hurry. So now she thanked for the drink they offered her, and she left from that particular place in a hurry. By nightfall, she had spread the story throughout the whole village. So nightfall means sunset, evening time, because she visited them in the afternoon. As soon as she came to know about the truth, about the drink, about that wonderful waterfall, she spread it. She given this news to everyone in the village by the evening time. Okay, पूरे शाम होते होते उसने सबको बता दिया कि टैरो के यहाँ पे साके है, और साके कहाँ से आया, पूरी कहानी उसने पूरे गांव वालों को शाम होते होते बता दी. Okay, next paragraph. That evening there was a long procession of visitors to the woodcutter's house. तो procession means parade, मतलब इतनी भीड़ हो गई थी जैसे कोई परेड हो रही हो. तो what happened in that evening? Whole people of the village came to the woodcutter's house in order to see the sake. Each man heard the story of the waterfall and took a sip of the sake. In less than an hour, the pitcher was empty. So within an hour, that pitcher, that container in which Taro brought the sake, it was empty. Next paragraph. Next morning, Taro started to work even earlier than the morning before. So he started to work much more earlier. जैसा वो डेली कर रहा था उसके पहले फिर उसने बढ़ाया टाइम, और पहले करने लगा काम. He started to work more early. He carried with him the largest pitcher he owns. Now this time he is taking the largest pitcher, for he intended first of all to go to the waterfall. So intended means planned. He was having the plan Now he was having a plan to first he will be going to the waterfall, he will fill the pitcher and then he will start his daily routine. So when he reached it, he found to his great surprise all his neighbors there. So when he reached to the waterfall, what he was seeing there, all the neighbors of his place, everyone was there at the waterfall. They were carrying pitchers, jars, buckets, anything they could find to hold the magic sake. So what happened? His villagers were carrying pitchers also, any kind of container in which they can bring the sake. So they were carrying that. Then one villager knelt and held his mouth under the waterfall to drink. So what one of the villager, he sat on his knee and he put his mouth in that waterfall in order to drink the water. He drank again and again and then shouted angrily, "Water? Nothing but water?" Others also tried, but there was no sake, only cold water. So when these people, his neighbors, were trying and they tasted that water, it was simple a cold water. There was no taste of sake. Let's see why. Next paragraph. Come. "We have been tricked," shouted the villagers. Tricked means joke or deceive. मतलब मजाक किया गया हमारे साथ. किसी को झूठ बोल दिया गया कि ऐसा है and they were कौन सा झूठ बोला गया, मजाक किया गया. So people were shouting like that. "Where is Taro?" Now everybody was searching for Taro. "Let us drown him into this waterfall." Now they were so angry that they want to drown, मतलब उसको डुबोना चाहते थे. They want to sink him in that waterfall itself. But Taro had been wise enough to slip behind a rock. When he saw how things were going, he was nowhere to be found. So slip behind a rock means he hid himself at the back of the rock. And he was not seen anywhere. Muttering their anger and disappointment. Muttering, जो आप लोग धीरे धीरे बोलते ना, फुसफुसा के, not clear. So people were muttering in anger and disappointment. And disappointment means upset. They were upset because they did not get sake. They were only having the cold water. So they were not speaking clearly. They were speaking very low in not a clear manner because they were angry. They were upset. The villagers left the place one by one. Now they started leaving that place. They starting the journey towards their home. Taro came out from his hiding place. Now Taro is coming out. Was it true? He wondered. So now he's surprised. The same waterfall, how sake is converted into simple cold water? Why these people are getting the cold water? So for this, he was surprised. What the sake a dream? Now he's thinking, what the sake is my dream? Am I dreaming about that sake? So what happened? Once more he caught a little liquid in his hand and put it to his lips. So again he tasted the water. It was the same fine sake. To the thoughtful son, the magic waterfall gave the delicious sake. To everyone else, it gave only a cold water. So this was the reward given by the waterfall to the Taro because he was a thoughtful son. He was a caring son of his parent. So for him, it was a reward given by the waterfall. And other were the clever, other were you can say greedily people. They are not caring, they were not thoughtful. So this waterfall gave them only a simple cold water. So it was a reward for the Taro for being hardworking, for being thoughtful, for being caring to his parents. So it was a reward. So when he tasted the water, it was the same fine sake, and other people were greedy. So for them it was a simple cold water. Okay children, now coming to the last paragraph of the story. The story of Taro and his magic waterfall reached the Emperor of Japan. Emperor means Raja, okay, ruler. He sent for the young woodcutter and rewarded him with 20 pieces of gold. Now he called, sent for means to call. He called Taro and gave him 20 pieces of gold. for having been so good and kind. Why? It was again a reward from the emperor because he was a thoughtful, he was a good and kind son. Then he named the most beautiful fountain in the city after Tero. So now he named that fountain in the name of Tero. This, said the emperor, was to encourage all children to honor and obey their parents. Now, emperor is saying that this is a message should be given to every children that they should honor their parents and they should obey their parents. Okay, children? So now here I have given you the word meanings. I will read out the word meanings and you will write the word meanings in your notebook. So word meaning first is politely, that means respectfully. Offered means to give. Greedily means as if want more. Nightfall means sunset. Spread means reach. Procession, parade. Intended means plant. Tricked, joked. To slip behind the rock. To hide at the back of rock. Disappointed, upset. Wondered, surprised. Emperor, ruler. Fountain, spring. Reward, prize. Encourage, promote, honor, respect. So the moral of the story is that we should be humble, we should be kind, we should be thoughtful, we should be respectful and hardworking person. We should not think, we should not disrespect to anyone. We should always be a thoughtful person before we do any kind of activity. मतलब किसी के साथ हमें अपना व्यवहार गलत नहीं करना है. कुछ भी करने से पहले सोचिए, दयालु रहिए, सबकी इज्जत करिए और हार्ड वर्किंग पर्सन बनिए. This is the moral of the story. Okay, children? So write down the word meanings of the lesson. Go through both the videos. In the next video, I'll give you the summary and the question answers. Till then, bye and take care. Thank you so much.